ladies and gentlemen. The Zephyr is one of our most scenic rides and also one of the most historic rides in the park. We'll take you around a nice trout stream. This is where Dorney Park came into existence back in the late 1870s. Also, this train was built here in the park during the Great Depression, and it entered service in 1935. It's pictured here on this first classic billboard. That's the Zephyr when it was started service here in the park. The other classic billboards are all pictures of rides and events of bygone days. Very nostalgic for those of us who have been coming here when we were little and rode on some of these. The Zephyr is modeled after the famous Burlington Zephyrs. They were the first diesel-electric streamlined trains, and they made speed records in 1934, and we built our 1/4 size model in 1935. So everyone had heard about the Zephyrs and that they weren't steam, they were diesel-electric. A lightweight train, the engineer sat right up in the front, no big hot steaming boiler anywhere. A diesel engine, which most people had never heard of a diesel engine, ran a generator that was right behind him. And there was electric motors on the axles of the cars. When Dorney Park announced they have a Zephyr Junior and you could ride it for a nickel, people flocked here by the thousands for the next couple of years. Even though it was the Great Depression, everyone had a nickel in their hand. And that's what kept Dorney Park going during the Great Depression. The Zephyr had a nickel a ride. Now we're passing Possessed, one of Dorney Park's 8 great roller coasters. This one is a twisted impulse coaster. The impulse shoots you up the track at a high rate of speed. The track has a big twist in it. Gravity pulls you back down and you scoot backwards to the station doing almost 70 miles an hour and go up the other side. Then you come down, go through the whole thing all over again. Then when you get off, you still have 7 more roller coasters to ride in Dorney Park because we have a total of 8.
Oh gosh.
The next one you see is Stinger. It's unique in that you ride facing other guests. That way you can enjoy the frightened look on their faces. But they're looking right at your face, and you might favor them with a frightened look also. Now the whole area behind us and to our right is where the world's largest artificial swimming pool was put in the late 1800s. And it served us for many years, probably more than 70 years. Also, the high schools and colleges used this big pool every time they had swimming and diving competition. And Olympians came here to train in the high diving boards because I believe they were the highest ones around. In 1965, they divided the big pool in 2 and turned it into 2 water rides. Whaleboats in one half, scooters in the other. Now on the right, you see our newest ride in Dorney Park, the Cedar Creek Flyers. Mother eagles chasing after angry-looking teenage eagles. Farther ahead on the right, you see the Asylum. The Asylum is one of the scary fright events of the Haunt. The Haunt is our Halloween festival from mid-September till after Halloween. There's 14 or more scary events, and the actors are made up by our makeup artists. They take normal-looking and even good-looking kids that worked here all summer and turn them into some of the worst zombies and monsters that you don't want to meet after dark. So it's not recommended for kids under the age of 13. At that time of the year, for the younger kids, we have the Great Pumpkin Fest. And that's at the front wave pool in the Wild Water Kingdom. For the younger kids, under 52 inches tall, I believe it is. then they have a petting zoo there with baby animals, so even your toddlers can enjoy them and not be afraid of them. Then there's pumpkin painting, and each kid gets a little pumpkin. They can take it in a tent and paint a face on it. There's pedal tractor riding, a bale maze, and other fun things. But most of all, there's Trick or Treat Street with lots of candy. Now we're passing through the area where the Zoorama was located for 20 years. When the zoo was here, the track wasn't here, and the fence on my left wasn't here. There was doors in the building, and the animals sheltered there, and their cages and pens were out across these lawns, and that's where they were most of the time. You paid 50 cents, you come in, you can see everything from turtles to elephants.